or add the songs. New songs. Alright, so again, this is going to be really simple. We just have a form, method is post, and we have song name and put the input. Input the length. Alright, so yeah, so once we do this, we can actually see how it looks. Well, one more, I'm just going to put the submit button here. We call this save song. The type is submit. The name is save song. Alright, so that should be fine. We're gonna do everything one time, so all songs. So we're gonna list our list of songs here. So we just have a list of songs when we are ready, when we finish adding the songs. Again, we're gonna have a main functions file. So we're gonna put our functions in one area. So we're gonna include that across here. And so the first thing, the basic thing we need is our connections. So I am just gonna copy that across. So you know the drill with this one. And right, so the next thing, let's look at the database. So we have the songs database sent to SQL. How to create. So you can look at that. Remove the auto increment. Basically, the table is pretty simple. It just have a name, a length, and an artist, and the ID is auto increment. So this is how we create in our songs table. And once we create that, we can now create a function to save a song in our functions file. So to save a song, we need the name, the length, length, and the artist. And we just need to get our connection. And we have the SQL to insert into songs. And we have the name, the length, length, and the artist. Right? File use. 1, 2, 3. Great. So now we're going to query this. We're going to prepare this query. And then we're going to execute this query. Passing in the variables to create our table. And then we're going to return the last, so that should save it. And then we're going to return the last ID, right? So the last insert ID in case we need that, right? So that is us creating our songs, inserting our songs. So up here, you know the drill. We're going to check to see if we have a post using, oh, it doesn't have an if. That seems wrong. Alright, so if server request method, and yeah, so let's do that. If server request method is equal to post, and we have whatever we put the form, the button to submit as, it should be save song. So if we have these things, we could proceed. So we need to get the song. So that's the song, otherwise it's null. Then we need to get the length of the song. So we are checking for that. Now, then GTH length of the song. And then we need to get the artist. finally, well, not finally. So we see if we have these things, if we have all these things, we can proceed. So we can now say this is the ID we're returning, and we save in the song. The song is really song anyway. Alright, and we can see don't need this at all, but we are putting it. Alright, so we should actually be able to add songs to our database now. So let's try that. My first song, singer, the length is 3 minutes, and we save the song. So let's see if that shows up in our database, and it doesn't show up in our database. So let's just see what's going on here. Let's check the SQL, insert into songs, yeah, so everything seems good here. The only thing we're not adding is we didn't put the names. So we have name is song, name is artist, name is length, LENGTH. I wonder why it's not catching my errors. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, my first song maker tree. So you're gonna save this song save number 3. So we can see that we have the song is uploaded to the database.